assume we are recording. Yes, we are recording.
It's
Hello, if there's noise in the background, I'm sorry. It's not my fault. But I am reacting to Australia Does Not Exist by Rag Reynolds, I believe his name is. By the way, what is this poster? Who just has a poster of themselves? Anyway, into the video.
It's not real. It is not fucking real.
Swearing in the first 7 seconds. That's amazing. And what's not real? Your brain? I'm joking. We've read the title. You know it. I know it.
Australia does not exist.
It seems pretty real to me. So, I have no idea what you mean, bro. It seems pretty real to me.
It isn't
Don't jump scare me like that, you bitch.
real. Can't you delusional fucks get that through your thick skulls?
Yours isn't thick, obviously.
It isn't real. It doesn't exist. Get over it. It's not a real place.
Yeah, it is. I'm literally in my room, sitting on Australia. It is real.
You janky ass cunt weaves are really beginning to get on my nerves.
Nerves. Nerves. It's nerves. Thank you very much. Not nerves. Nerves.
You really are. You think that this nonsensical place actually exists. There's no proof that it exists.
The Big Red Rock, I think that's what it's called. Funnel-web spiders, saltwater crocodiles. A funnel-web spider was found in Melbourne the other day. Goddamn blue jellyfish, box jellyfish, snakes. There's snakes here that aren't in the other world. There's other things, but I can't name them because koalas, kangaroos, there's more.
There's no sense in thinking that it could ever possibly be a real place. Yet you all still, Australia is real.
It is real. You saw it. What is that?
No, it's not. It's not real. It's a fantasy. It's no more.
Where's the book? Am I gonna have to Google the Australian book? If I'm not lazy, I'm gonna put a picture of it right up there somewhere.
Real than Narnia or Middle Earth or that weird place where the Teletubbies live.
Why are we bringing the Teletubbies into this? What the fuck?
Australia, it isn't a real place.
Why do you sound so disappointed? Like, why aren't you believing me? It's not real. Believe me. Buy my shitty merch. Believe it's not real already. It is real. No matter what you say, no matter what you do, I will always think it's real. because it's literally outside.
You claim it was discovered by Captain Cook.
Isn't that a cereal?
You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds as legit as Captain Hook, as Captain Birdseye, and Colonel Sanders.
That is from KFC. Not a goddamn pug.
That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to anyone who has a slight...
What is this guy's accent? Is it British or Scottish? I genuinely can't tell.
a slight amount of rationality in their brains. It's nonsense to think that Australia could be a real place.
No, it's not.
Have you ever heard of anywhere else with so many deadly animals?
Africa. Rhinos, giraffe. No, not giraffes. Rhinos. There's more, but I can't name them right now.
Strange looking different things that are nowhere else in the world.
I don't know. That's too dumb for me to explain.
They have spiders bigger than birds.
If you leave them alone, they're fine. They don't hurt you. I'll just put the blanket over me. What's he gonna do then? Come through the blanket? Okay. Imagine that just a spider, a big ass spider crawls up. Next thing you know.
How does that happen? It doesn't. That's what. That's the answer. It doesn't happen. It only seems to happen in Australia because Australia isn't real.
Australia is real. There we go. I tried to do it in his accent. Australia is real. You want me to do it in my Aussie accent? Hey, mate, Australia is real, bro. I can't do an Australian accent. Fuck. I'm Australian. I can't even do an Australian accent. I know mate and goddamn bargain.
If something doesn't exist, then you can make anything up about it. Oh, what's next? We're going to have penguins that can fly.
If you throw them up in the air high enough, they'll stay up long enough that you'll think they'll fly in. They're not. Put them in space. They're floating. I don't know.
Fat people who are fat just because of their genetics. The Cookie Monster.
Who looks like... I think you're the Cookie Monster. What the... You're probably the sibling that ate all the cookies out of a jar.
Pansexual people.
Don't bring the LGBTQ community into this, okay? What did they do? They can live their lives, I don't care. But why are you bringing them into this? Why are you bringing their community into this? Specifically pansexuals.
Cyberbullying?
I've experienced that before.
What's next? What are you going to pretend is real next? None of these things are real. But if Australia's real, then anything could be real. What?
Hold on, wait, where's my phone? I gotta Google something real quick. How I'm gonna help this guy out. Where is my phone? My phone's over there. Let me go get it. Give me a sec. sec. It'll take a quick second. I told you. Okay. As I told you, it'll take a quick second. Let's go on Google. Therapists in in the UK and Scotland. Okay, Dr. Stephen. I'll email you his number. I think you need him. What I was trying to say is you need mental health.
If Australia is real, then what stops these other insane notions from being real as well? If some place as insane as Australia can exist, then anywhere can exist. Australia is not a real place.
That's like saying Candyland is a real place. From Candy Crush.
Get that through your thick fucking skulls before you make any more comments to me trying to tell me that you know.
Why don't I react to more of this? More Australia is not real. Let me search this up real quick. Yeah, you're gonna see a few people react to it, like Daz and Lennon and Isaac Butterfield. But we're gonna react to some Australia isn't real. Where is it? Where are those videos of it? Top 10 reasons why Australia doesn't exist. Let's watch this.
Yo, what's up guys? And today we'll be talking about the top 10 reasons why Australia is not real. At number 10 we have that nobody's actually been to Australia. Now you may be asking me, Ethan, what do you mean? But I have a response for you. Nobody's gone. You cannot name 5 people, not even one person that you know, that's actually been to Australia.
Every single person in Australia that lives here, as a person that's lived in Australia all his life, I just proved you wrong.
At number 9 we have it's all made up. Now, people have been telling me, Ethan, it's not made up. It's real. But have you heard of the things that happen there? There's supposed lots of snakes, lots of spiders. That's not real. Wombats. I do believe in wombats. I've seen a couple in zoos. Seen a couple platypods, and they're real, but just not Australia.
That's a beautiful sunset, but it is real. Everyone from Australia is an actor.
At number 8, we have the fact that everybody from Australia is actually an actor. Yeah, that's right, an actor. All the actors in the world that are Australian, where are they from? Oh, Australia. Would you imagine that? Also, all your friends that you think you know that are from Australia who claim they're Australian.
Oh no, you caught me. Oh God, I'm an actor. Oh God. Where's my Oscar though? Because I'm damn good at it. Where is it? I don't see it. Give me. No, fuck you guys.
Actors. Trust me. I know this. I know Australians. I know actors. No, they're real actors. They're fake Australians. I can't stand that. Like, really, why would you go out of your way to be an actor?
I'm not an actor. If I was... I am an actor, kind of. But that's in the movie I'm making. Not in real life.
Why are you trying to fool everybody that this Australia is actually real?
It is.
So, we'll see.
Real faculty.
At number 7, we have actual reasoning from why Australia does not exist. Now, back in the day, England, our friends in England, they were like, we have a lot of criminals here. How about, we just send them off to a place called Australia, which actually, they didn't. They actually sent them to their deaths in the water. Don't ask me, ask history.
There's actually an article about that. I saw it on Sunny 2V's channel. Read that article. It's on Reddit somewhere, I think. Read it. It gets more stupider by the minute. That seems like a good reason. It's not. Read it more. You'll figure out why.
They were sailed out into the sea, murdered, and people thought that that's where Australia came from. But they're wrong, so...
Location of it.
At number 6, we have the location of Australia. Now, you may be asking, I know exactly where Australia is. I've seen it on a map. I've seen it on Google Maps.
Yeah.
Wrong. You've actually only seen it in South America. Now, what?
So you're telling me, if I book a ticket to South Australia, are they just going to do a loop around the thing? Around Australia? Is that all they're going to do? A loop around Australia? Is that all they're going to do? Annoying me.
South America. Yes, South America. That's where the supposed Australia...
Go to South America. And then go to Australia. See if they have the same airport.
is located. At number 5, we actually have an addition to number 6, but we'll add it to number 5 is a completely different one. Now, if you're thinking, I've been to Australia before, actually, you've been shipped. You get on a plane, you pretend to be going to Australia, but actually, you're going to South America, buddy. I'm sorry. You got scammed.
Okay. Boomerangs don't actually work. If this guy, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if he says it. If this guy says they don't work because they don't come back, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
At number 4, we have the fact that boomerangs don't actually work.
Rarely. There is clips of it actually coming back, but they're insanely lucky. You throw it one way, it's not going to come back. Obviously. No, that's obvious.
Now, how many of you guys have had a boomerang? Because I know I have. And whenever I try to use it, guess what? It doesn't work. So, whose fault is that? Australia. I mean...
Oh wow, that's our fault. Just all of Australia.
Maybe their special Australian powers power it. So...
Special Australian powers? What is this guy on?
I don't know what's going on there. It's a scam. It's fake. At number 3, we have crime statistics. Now, according to my statistics / real crime statistics, there's actually a less percent of crime as give or take anywhere else. That doesn't sound real. There's snakes, there's spiders. How are they not committing any crimes? That's what I want to know. So that means the escalation should be higher. Like people should kidnap people. Well, they shouldn't. That's wrong. But the snakes can be kidnapped. That would be okay. Maybe even the spiders. At number 2, we have platypods. Platypods, whatever you want to call them. They're real, and they're walking on all 4s. Maybe even 2. They only have 2 claws, in 2 feet that also designed to look like webs. They're a mix of a duck and a beaver with duck bill, duck feet, beaver body. That's all there is to platypus. But anyways, they do not have what it takes to survive in an Australian climate.
They have a venomous sting on the back of their foot. I think they do.
Atmosphere is wrong, the gravity.
I've seen a platypus. In the water, a very slight shadow of it, but I have seen one.
It all doesn't match up to the platypus attributes. So that's why it's placed at number 2. Now, this would not be a top 10 video without honorable mentions. So as our honorable mention for today, we have deserts. Now, deserts, they're everywhere, especially in Australia. But nobody can live in them, and apparently there's no population in them. So, what do you mean? How are they going to survive? Yeah, don't ask me, ask the actors. Australians. The actors are real. Just the Australians aren't. Come on. At number 1, you guessed it, we have the moon.
Where did my guy jump from? Bro jumped from his counter. Well, for what? Dramatic effect?
At number 1, you guessed it, we have the moon. Now, the moon. What does that have to do with Australia? I'll tell you. You know how the...
Okay, quickly, look at that sunset. That's a beautiful sunset. Wow!
The moon actually contradicts the waves and predicts its patterns. That's kind of what it does. Except for Australia, it kind of waves for it and waits. See, the moon patterns, they...
You know, this is so stupid. I'm done with this video. I can't done. Please subscribe. I'm done. Love all of you. Please subscribe and like. It would really help out the channel and to help me make my movie coming up. Thank you. Goodbye.